Peggy 18.
So the game looks even more like a modern FPS or a contemporary FPS. How has the combat evolved for Fallout 3?
I mean, if you were to pick it up and play it, it does feel like a modern shooter.
Right.
I think in 3, I won't say anything bad about Fallout 3. But we wanted this not to make any excuses for the fact that it's a role-playing game for how the action felt, because we feel we can layer all of the role-playing and stat system on top of that. Like, let's have our cake and ice cream. And so the guns feel great. We have aim down sights. And you can play it in first person, you can play it in third person, and then we have the whole VAT system. So, we were able to from day one, and since id Software is part of our company, the first thing we did was call them like, all right, we're gonna do this from scratch. Give us some tips.
You said you could play it in first, you could play it in third, you could use VATs. That's something that seems to carry through with every single Bethesda Game Studio games. The ability to play the game how you want and to be who you want within the world that is out there. Why is that such an important part of Fallout 4 and any Bethesda Game Studios project?
I think it's what makes games great, is that you can take your own... You're like the director of your experience, and the fact that you can make it your own, and the world ultimately becomes the main character of our games. And so I think in a lot of stuff we do, we want to show you that world, and then you immediately think, what would I do in that circumstance, and who would I want to be? And that makes it much more personal to you, and much more of a different experience than other games, other types of entertainment. At the end of the day, it's what we would want to do the most,
right,
as players as well. So we sort of in the office say, like, the more we can say yes to the player,
right,
the better we are. So if the player says, "Can I?" Yes. Can I? Yes.
Are you saying yes even more now? I mean, is this is it something that you feel like you've
saying yes in a better way?
That's interesting.
We let you do a lot in the previous games. So we do have more things you can do, but
it's more about allowing you to do it even better.
Yeah, absolutely.